God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for credit, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball.
So hi, this is the meta console of Yezdi Adventure. Now in the left hand side you can see this is the pass switch, this is the toggle switch, okay, and this is the indicator, this is the horn is pretty okay. In the other hand you can see this is the ignition switch, below that this is the hazard light button, and just below that this is the self start button. So hi guys, as you can see that I am riding Yezdi Adventure. The first thing what I noticed that this bike is very tall. To talk about height, this bike is 815mm, which is only 15mm higher than RE Himalayan. But in terms of practicality, I feel this bike little comfortable for shorter rider as well, and the seat grabs you so easily that you are not feeling that you are riding a tall motorcycle. So as per your reference that my height is 5'6", and I am pretty comfortable on this motorcycle, but yes, I was tiptoeing while hop on into this motorcycle. So according to me, this bike is well balanced, that you will not struggle to take U-turn in small road, even in off-road as well. So you can change the direction standing on this motorcycle. So that's the one thing which I like about this motorcycle. So this bike is coming with 334cc BS6 engine, which develops 29.8 bhp at 8000 rpm and 29.9 Nm of torque at 6500 rpm. So these power figures are just in pen and paper, but I feel this engine is very punchy. This bike is very good in terms of highway tour. Actually, this bike, I feel that it's an all-rounder. This bike is good for highway tour, as I have said, but this motorcycle is very good for typical off-road as well. So yes, this bike comes with 6-speed manual gearbox, which I wouldn't say that it is not only a torque engine, but they balance the power as well. So 29.8 bhp of power is actually good in this kind of motorcycle. Gear to speed ratio is also well balanced. I would not say that it is great, but I feel that it's decent. First, second, third gear you can change frequently, as maximum power output you will get into this motorcycle in this gears particularly, but the torque works great on or after fourth gear. As a result, in busy traffic you need to change the gear frequently in initial stage, but once you reach at fourth gear you can use the torque of the motorcycle to get hassle-free riding. After fourth gear, gear to speed ratio is very lengthy. Now to talk about, now the bike is having pre-installed crash guard, which helps the bike protected while crashing in off-road. It is very good in practicality, but I hope it will not gonna happen with anyone, or any mishap will not gonna happen. But in other motorcycles you need to pay for it, but in this motorcycle you will get it by default. You will get all sorts of LED treatment into this motorcycle, especially the headlight illumination is very good into this motorcycle, and there's a Tunumunusa backlight as well in the rear. Another good thing is that you will get a blank space where you can put auxiliary lights, and good thing is that you no need to cut the wire to install the auxiliary lights. Even you can take it from the Yezdi showroom too. The small elements are really helping this motorcycle well equipped. For example of the rubber tank grip, and it is really helping to prevent slipping while hard braking. Now in display you will get all sort of informations, but I personally feel so they can give only 2 round dials instead of the box shaped display, which is not actually necessary. They can give color display as well, but yes, you need to pay extra for that obviously. But yes, that looks more practical and good as well, because there are so many blank spaces which is looking not so great according to me. Turn by turn navigation is by default into this motorcycle, but yes, you need to connect your phone through Bluetooth so that you can get this facility. Now this bike is having total 3 modes. It's a busy road now, man. Anyways, yes, what I'm saying that you will get total 3 riding modes. One is road, second is rain mode, and third is the off-road mode, which is nice. Actually ABS is changing accordingly in off-road. It is quite obvious that the rear ABS will stop working for taking off-road fun. That is a good thing according to me. Overall, I feel that the fit and finish, I wouldn't say that it's great, because the crash guard is having so many exposed welding part and unnecessary gap in between exhaust pipe and the main body of the motorcycle, so which looks this motorcycle very odd according to me. But this motorcycle is giving the rugged feel into this, that you will get the rugged feel into this motorcycle. So at last kitna deti hai, which is most common questions, and especially after raising the fuel price. So the bike is giving around 35 kmpl to 38 kmpl, and the fuel capacity is 15 liter, and as a result you can expect around 500 km in full tank, which is, I feel, little decent for me for this kind of motorcycle. So now let's go back to home and I'll tell you that whether you should consider this motorcycle in 2022 or not. So my final verdict about this motorcycle, that whether you should buy this motorcycle in 2022 or not. So first of all, before I jump into the conclusion, that I just tell you that this motorcycle is costing around 2,45,000 in Asansol. And if you want to know the exact price in your city, so please, I would suggest you to go to nearest Yezdi showroom to get the exact price breakup. So as again I'm saying that before I jump into the conclusion, I just want to tell you one thing, that this motorcycle is having 2 color options. These 2 color options you will be getting, okay? And according to me, I personally don't like both the colors, but if I need to choose one of them, then I should go with the silver one. Okay, so what's your choice? Please comment on the comment section, and obviously it's your personal choice that which one you should go along. So yeah, that is another thing which I need to tell you now. I just want to tell you a few things, that the biggest competition for this motorcycle 2022 is RE Himalayan 411. So yes, I personally feel so that this motorcycle is completely different, though it is looking like Himalayan, but I personally feel so that those who are looking for a punchy engine, so definitely they can go with the Yezdi Adventure. Those who are looking for a motorcycle which is having riding modes, so they can also go with Yezdi Adventure. And another thing or another plus point of this motorcycle is, I just want to tell you that this motorcycle is coming with preloaded crash guards and the saddlebag holder or something like that. And as a result, what happened, you no need to pay extra for that. Okay, so if you consider any motorcycle into this price bracket or in any adventure motorcycle, you need to buy a third party crash guard and everything, and you need to install it, and you need to pay for it a huge amount. Okay, so that is another thing which I like about this motorcycle. So yes, I can say that this motorcycle is perfect for me, because I like a motorcycle which is having punchy engine. I would not say that you will get a hassle-free riding into this motorcycle, what you will get it in Himalayan, but I personally feel so that in city you will play around with first, second, third gear accordingly, and once you will reach highway, you can be on 6th or 5th gear according to the road condition, according to the traffic on the road. Okay, so this is another thing which I personally like it. So I personally feel so that this motorcycle is an all-rounder in all segments. Okay, so that's all my final verdict about this motorcycle. If you like this particular video, please subscribe my channel, that is the Bangalorean Bong, and please share with your friends or family member, those who are willing to buy this particular motorcycle, and definitely give the riding review of Himalayan 411 as well into this description, so you can take this as a reference. And yes, if you would have any questions about this motorcycle, so please ask me in my Instagram page, and that is the Bangalorean Bong, and also you can ask me on my Facebook page as well, and that is also the Bangalorean Bong. So that's all from my end, guys. So I have to take a sweet alvida, so take care, bye bye, ride safe, and have blast.